Hey folks, Captain Mike here from Hogy Lure Company. For today's product feature, I want to talk about our Hogy Epoxy Jig Lure. This lure is one of our most iconic lures. We're very well known for this sexy little lure. You know, like all things Hogy, falls into our category of fish smart, fish simple. We make these in colors that catch fish, not fishermen. They are, in our opinion, the best built lures in this category on the market. Now, we spare no expense with these lures. For starters, they're all through wired. We pay very careful attention to how these lures are keeled, so they swim just right in the water, so you can fish them fast and you can fish them slow. Now, they come in a variety of sizes, from the teeny little eeny weenies to all the way up to a 4-ounce tuna version. But here I just have the EPO 30 and the EPO 40, which is the 7/8 version and the 1.25 ounce version. You'll notice I have them rigged two ways. We have the inline hook, we have the treble hook. Now, for years and years, we just made this in a treble configuration. Over time, as we've become more focused on sustainable catch and release, the inline singles have become increasingly popular, and now half of all the epoxy jigs we make and sell feature this inline single hook. Now, in my opinion, the landing ratio is the same with both rigging methods. You might miss a few more on the inline single, but you're gonna land just as many fish. In fact, sometimes a larger fish, say a big striped bass, you're less likely to lose it with the inline single. And what I also like about the inline single is you're gonna pick up less weed and grass. A lot of times when you're topwater fishing for, say, false albacore and Atlantic bonito, there's a lot of wind stirred up water with grass and things you can pick up on a retrieve, and there's nothing worse than setting up on a school of breaking fish and picking up a little weed. Now, we've had an awesome time filming with Hogy Epoxy Jig Lures over the years. Countless albies, striped bass. These are great lures for finicky striped bass because they're shaped like a lead jig, but they're not. And so, I mean, they have some weight. This is an 1.25 ounce, but what's nice about these lures is they sink much less fast than, you know, a traditional metal jig counterpart, and so you can twitch and keep that bait suspended in the strike zone. So a lot of folks consider these bonito and false albacore lures, but they're excellent topwater striper lures. They're also great inshore shallow water jigs. The epoxy jig is one of those lures in my arsenal where I'd say if I could have just one lure, the Hogy Epoxy Jig Lure is on that short list.